Blair is a treasure for Texas A&M.
No, Gary Blair has just stood for nothing less than just class in every which way.
When we'd have meetings, he would know what everybody was doing, what everybody's record was, and just was so interested and just showed so much dedication to Texas A&M.
You know, just his genuine interest in everybody else's program.
Unbelievable career. I mean, one of the greatest in college women's basketball history. What he's achieved with the national championships, but more importantly, the lives he's affected. And I'm gonna tell you, there's not a better guy in the world.
I mean, from the day he stepped on campus, he was out and about. He's not a sit in the office kind of guy. He's a guy, let's get out, let's go.
He's super supportive of all we do. He cares deeply about Aggie sports.
Coach Blair's just been steady, so consistent through all the years, always been really supportive. It seems like if there's a game and he doesn't have a game at the same time, he's going to be there.
What a coaching career he's had, Hall of Fame coaching career.
As he went from a team that was 0-16, fast forward to 2011, and he's cutting down the nets.
Well, he's a connector, and I think that's what makes him so special.
A lot of people call him the mayor of Aggie Land. It doesn't look like it's a job for him. Like, he truly has a passion for young people.
First of all, he's very caring. He's a caring individual. How he deals with his athletes, you can tell he cares.
A true program builder. There's a lot of people out there that can coach a team, but very few people can run a comprehensive program and be incredibly integral in the community.
Coach Blair, it's hard for me to use words to say, well, I admire you as my hero for what it means to be called coach.
One of the best that's ever done it, and it's been a blessing and a pleasure to ever know him.
What an impact. What an impact, Gary. An impact here in this building, 250 wins here in Reed Arena, literally filled up the rafters with banners, and an impact with so many people here tonight and so many of your family here with us. The impact also, Gary, been felt in the 20 years that you coached in the SEC with 2 different teams. And please welcome, on behalf of the Southeastern Conference, please welcome the Commissioner, Greg Sankey.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. I've known Gary since 1989 when he coached at Stephen F. Austin and I worked at Northwestern State University. He built a program in Nacogdoches. He built a program at Arkansas, but he built a legacy here. Gary, I want to thank you for every long conversation you've had because it's shown that you care about women's basketball. And I'm going to share one quick story. I was in charge of the Southland Conference women's basketball tournament in 1992. In Nacogdoches, Texas, his bench was on this side. There was a Diet Coke right there. There was a call that went against him, and he walked up to me and he looked at me and I thought, oh no, here we go. And he said, the problem today is those boys from Tyler. The 2 officials were from Tyler that day, Tyler, Texas. Those 2 boys from Tyler are too worried about being fair. Gary, thanks for what you mean to Texas A&M University, to women's basketball, and to the Southeastern Conference, where you'll always have a home.
Thank you, Commissioner. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Please welcome the Athletic Director here at Texas A&M, Ross Bjorn.
Thank you, Steve. Howdy. All right, that sounds great. Absolutely. Commissioner Sankey, thank you for being here. Coach Blair and your family, we want to congratulate your family. Thank you all for being here, making the trip. I know we had to battle some weather and to get everybody here, but thank you all for being here. Wayne Roberts, thank you for your contributions to the 12th Man Foundation, Texas A&M, for making all of this special. You know, it's really hard to talk about a transformational leader like Coach Blair. And that's really what he's done. He's transformed the way people think about Texas A&M, especially women's athletics, and especially women's basketball. He set a standard that we should all live by. There is no doubt about it. There is not one person that you can find on the planet that will say a bad word about Gary Blair. And that's rare. That means he did it the right way. He was a leader, he was involved in his community, and he was simply a nice guy. But he won at the highest level, and we're gonna always treasure that. Coach Blair is known for giving out candy, right? He's known for also giving out coins. And between his military service, which we thank him for his service, absolutely, and his coaching leadership, this is the coin that he gave out. He gave this out before the game. He gave this to me last fall. It says, "Today I gave all I had. What I kept, I lost forever." Coach Blair gave all that he has, for sure. Every single moment of every single game, every single practice. Coach, thank you so much. The floor is yours, literally.
A lot of times, I get emotional at movies and everything like that. If you will bear with me, because I didn't even put thoughts down till about 3 o'clock this afternoon, because you see what I had to worry about, the best team in the country there. And they showed it tonight. If you'll bear with me here, congrats to Dawn Staley and South Carolina's women basketball team for winning the SEC championship right here. Give them a hand. Sometimes, as a hometown people, you do not usually go on the road in basketball like you do football. But being able to play and have a chance to be against number one in the country is something that is very special, because we've been on the other side before when we were number one in the country. The floor was a complete surprise to me, and I'm extremely honored, humbled, and ready to share this moment with so many great athletes and coaches who have played and won here. Wayne Roberts, our beloved donor, standing right next to Jordan right there, who made this possible through the donations to men and women's basketball, to our skillful, and I call them our killer bees for you Houston people, our killer bees here at A&M who have made this possible: Ross Bjork, Kristen Brown, Buzz, our men's basketball coach, Bird, our volleyball coach, my basketball team, President Banks, and I'm sorry, Chancellor Sharp, your name doesn't end in a B, but we thank you too. To my wife, Kyla, and my family, I want to thank them for putting up with me for 50 years in coaching. Why do I do it? Because I love it. I think I can make a difference in people's lives. I think I can still coach. Folks, I'm not going anywhere, and neither are most of you out here. I'm still giving back to this community, to this school. I'm going to be there giving instead of sitting back on the couch listening to what I've done. I'm more interested now in what I'm doing. And we've got a ball game on Sunday at Georgia. And we will be ready to play that game because I believe in my young players over there. I believe we've accomplished this. After we get finished, folks, there's no traffic jams in College Station, so don't worry, we'll get you home. All right? Afterwards, we saw the Horns together come down to the court for pictures with my team. They would love to sign an autograph for you or your kids, and someday they'll grow up, because this is a we floor, not a me floor. I'm tired of all the me times. It's time that we realize this is we now. It's all of y'all that were together in Indianapolis with us or watching all over the country. Y'all were there. But it's about we. What can you still give out here? Can you come give the men's basketball team and the volleyball team the support that they need out here? Can you go to the high schools? Can you go to the junior highs and quit watching Netflix and get out and support people? So please come down. I'm thankful to everybody. Please excuse me for reading. But remember, we are the 12th man. We are the Aggies. The Aggies are we. Thank you. Let's saw them off.
Fans, one last time, how about a nice round of applause for head coach Gary Blair. Let's saw varsity's horns off.